Many people in our world are very upset about injustice, and with probably good cause. But people throughout history have always been under persecution. All of God's people have at one point suffered injustice. We've all had things go, lies and false things against us. So when we look at Psalm 7, we see how David gives voice to his concerns about all that, and there is a place for telling the truth. The disciples told the truth to their accusers. Jesus told the truth. David tells the truth about situations. But as we look through Psalm 7, we see how he brings all this before the Lord, and then at the very end, after he's poured out all his misery and all his upset complaint, at the very end of Psalm 7, there's this resolve and a positive direction for times of injustice for us. Listen to Psalm 7, verse 17. I will give thanks to the Lord because of his righteousness, and will sing praise to the name of the Lord Most High. That, my friends, is where we need to end up. There's a lot of injustice going on in the world, and there may be more. The church may be going through a difficult time of persecution, and it may be increasing. As I said before in the Acts, the disciples were falsely accused for doing what was right, and the church may still continue to do that. But when they left after having been beaten by the Sanhedrin, they gave praise to the Lord in prayer and in song. And in the end, that's where we will find a positive direction for times of persecution, through praise to the Lord, keeping our focus on him. When we walk with the Lord in the light of his word. See, it works. It gets our mind off our troubles and on Jesus. What a glory he sheds on our way. When we do his good will, he abides with us still, and with all who will trust and obey. Trust and obey, for there's no other way to be happy in Jesus, but to trust and obey. Yes, there may be a lot of injustice in the world, but let's praise the Lord in the midst of it. Let's keep our focus on praising the name, the character of the Lord. And Psalm 7 reminds us of who the Lord is. Verse 1, O Lord my God. O Lord my God in verse 3. Arise, O Lord, in verse 6. Awake, my God, in verse 7. Number 9, O righteous God. Number 10, my shield is God Most High. 11, God is a righteous judge. And on down to verse 17, I will give thanks to the Lord because of his righteousness, and will sing praise to the name of the Lord Most High. Trust and obey, for there's no other way to be happy in Jesus, but to trust and obey.